Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today in this video, we are continuing the full bag fitting here at PXG Dallas. We're gonna do the irons and the wedges. Let's get into this one, enjoy the video. All right, guys, so we're gonna start with the iron fitting. We're gonna start with the one that I hit for my Black Ops driver fitting, the 0317T. Let's take a look at that. I think you said Zach Johnson uses it.
Yeah, Zach Johnson's played it. It's a very good iron. It stands for our tour iron. It's a really good. It has a little bit of that polymer in there. But if you're looking for a little bit of forgiveness in a player's type iron, this is where you want to go in the tour head. For sure.
And then we're, again, starting out with what I have in my gamers right now, which is the Dynamic Gold X100 shaft.
Not too shabby there.
We'll take that.
Have you even gotten warmed up at all?
Not really.
Okay. Just hit a couple, just get loose. Good. In an iron, is there any like, hey, I have to have this? You know, is it a thin sole, blade type?
I've been used to kind of the blade type.
Okay.
My gamers right now are the T100s. They're a little thicker.
Yeah.
I like them. But this one, I mean, again, it just feels good. I mean, if you can, this is what is ideal.
Yeah.
Right in the center of the club face. I mean.
Right in the middle, looking good. As you get warmed up too, your speed's only increasing from 86 to 90,
right,
81,
total,
92.
I mean, this is like my 5th shot. We got carry 179.8, 187 total with the 7 iron.
It's pretty solid.
It's pretty solid.
It does. It does.
I mean, tight draws.
Carry that 184.
I mean, I ain't mad at it.
Okay, keep hitting that. I'm going to grab one other iron for you.
Okay. I mean, tight little draws, dispersion is going to be really good. I drew that one a little more than the other ones, but.
So, I think this is a great iron for you.
That one will
but I also want you to hit the CB.
Okay. Just to see a little more forgiveness.
Yeah, so when I talked about, you know, we have polymer in our Gen 6 XP irons or P irons in very little, but in this iron as well. Okay, now in the CB, there is no polymer in there.
Okay.
So it's cavity back. It's 100% milled. Let's hit this and see how you like that.
Okay.
Probably going to lose a touch of forgiveness.
Okay.
And a little bit of distance, but like I said, we're looking for the right windows, you know, right shot shape, those type of things.
Right. That shaft seems like it's probably going to be a fit, but we'll.
Yeah, from what I saw there, it's pretty good.
Okay, we may not even have to mess with the shaft.
Might not. I'm going to have you hit probably Project X just because it's a similar but different.
Okay. All right, guys, so this one's going to be the cavity back 0311 CB. Very similar look, but obviously you can see a little bit of a cavity there. So let's see what we got.
I actually play this iron. I love it.
Yeah. Look, I mean, the look looks the same. It looks very similar.
Good. What we're trying to do with these type of irons, and all of them, no matter if you're playing a blade or, you know, game improvement iron, we want a sexy looking iron, but we want forgiveness behind it too. And even in this, you can feel that forgiveness.
Yeah, first shot, 180.9, 188 total. Dead center of the club face.
Smash factor at 139.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Tight little draw. I mean, that's what we want.
It's awesome.
So just out of curiosity, I want to see the workability. I'm going to try and hit a cut.
Yeah,
I'm not the best at hitting a cut, but
okay.
Let's see what, if I wanted to try, if I could.
There it is.
Yeah,
There it is.
nice little cut. Pretty workable there. So that's what I like to see in my irons. Like, I typically will play just a straight shot or just a nice little draw like I have been. But some shots, you know, require that. Let's hit another one. A little bit of a
really
cut.
Good. In my opinion, I like the CB better for you.
Okay.
Okay. You're spinning a little bit more, and that, yes, you try to hit some fades there, so you're going to spin a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
But even before that, your spin number was higher than with the T.
Which spin numbers on your irons is going to be stopping power.
Yes.
You want it to stop on the green.
I don't want you carrying a 7-iron 180 and you're told this
Releasing
is
10,
195.
15. Yeah.
We don't want that.
Yeah, so that one was 181, total 189.
And for that low a launch, for you to hit that maybe little puncher through the wind and to still get 6,000, it's almost 6,100 on spin, that's really good. Landing angle at 48 and height at 100, that's telling me you're hitting at your peak distance height-wise, and it's coming down and giving you a good soft landing.
Okay. I mean, I like both of them. They both feel really good.
Ball speed's about 2 miles an hour faster with this club versus the T.
A little bit of an open face there. I felt that one, but still not a bad miss. Let's see if we were to hit a big hook, what happens.
There we go. And just so you know, Brian, too, a lot of people think lie angle is where the club is at address.
Right.
If I fit you off at what you're at address, yeah, I'd tell you need to go flat, but that's not what we need.
It's impact
It's
position.
impact zone, exactly.
Right. And,
so,
and I've been fitted one flat before,
Yeah.
and I've gone back to standard
Yep.
now because
You
it's where I
should.
impact.
it's all about impact. And
I have a tendency to stand up a little bit through impact, which
Mhm.
obviously it works, but that's because that also straightens out my lie angle.
Yeah,
Because when I'm here, I have my hands low, but then at impact, I'm here.
exactly.
So
It's all about impact zone.
right, a little bit of a push there. Yeah, I mean, I like the way this is feeling. Let me see if I can hit that little low draw. Low hook. But yeah, I mean, I like that I'm able to do whatever I want with it. And then come back and
I love
hit
it.
that.
Truly, I would put you in this iron.
Okay.
Okay, now let's try a shaft.
Okay, let's try a different shaft here.
All right, so I'm going to put you in the Project X 6.5.
Okay.
Every person you talk to might say, this is stiffer than this. In my opinion, the Dynamic Gold X100 is stiffer than the Project X 6.5.
Okay.
Okay, but that's why we come in and get fit,
Right.
because you can try it here, see what works best for you, and then make the best decision for your golf game.
For sure. Guys, if you like the fit, they fitted me up before I got in. Literally
Yeah.
fitted me today. They're getting irons, woods, driver, wedges, putter, and outfit. This is from the Essentials collection. Got the brand new polo, got belt, pants, glove, hat, pullover, as you saw.
All right, so this is the Project X 6.5 here.
Okay.
Go ahead and try that. Let me tag this real quick.
Yep. All right, guys. So we got the Project X 6.5. Virtually the same shaft, just a different company. And we're going to see how it affects spin numbers, ball
This is
flight.
going to be a lot of feel, too.
Okay. Yeah, it feels, I wouldn't say stiffer, but it just feels more, I don't know the word. Feels like I can manipulate the face a little better. I don't know. A little higher.
Really
like.
good there. I like that.
What was that total on that first swing? 178. So a little shorter, but that was the first swing. 183 total.
6,400 spin. I
6,400 spin. Pretty high too, wasn't it? 110, yeah.
110.
Which is nice and high and soft landing.
Love it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It does feel like it's just a little higher again. Yeah, 113 there on height. 6,400 spin. We lost maybe a yard so far. total, which is not a big deal. I would rather hit my 7-iron 180 on the dot than 190. That one was right in the center of the club face. Let's see if that one turns over.
Little draw.
Yeah, look how high that is. Which height is okay.
Yeah, I mean your spin numbers jumped up big time. You're a degree higher.
Right.
A degree, or ball speed wise, a degree faster with this. You're about the same distance, but you're having definitely more stopping power. And like I said, what I feel test in here, I do believe the X100 is a stiffer shaft.
Right.
So you might be getting a little bit more launch because of that, and that new little bit softer compared to it. What I will say is, look at this dispersion.
Yeah, it's a little bit right biased, but
this is where you were with the X100. Now we have a much more, a lot more shots with the X100.
That's the X100?
No, this is going to be the X100.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot more
Again,
shots.
still right biased, but there's a couple left, but still. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's hit a few more here. It's a little low on the face. Let's see where that goes.
Not a bad miss.
No, not a bad miss at all.
176 there.
Yeah, I felt that one. Close the face down just a hair. But again, we did that with the other one too. That one felt pretty good. Yeah.
Now, Brian, feel-wise to you, which one feels better? Because in my honest opinion, these are two shafts that are very, very similar.
Yeah, they are.
And you're a good enough player to play either one. And when I say these are so similar that you are within 0.4 ball speed of each other.
Yeah.
You're within 140 RPMs of each other.
Yeah.
You're within 2 yards of each other. Stopping power, you're maybe overall, I think you're hitting a little higher with a little bit more spin on this shaft.
Yep.
From a dispersion factor, those are your misses with the Project X65.
Right.
These are your misses with the X100.
They're like almost identical.
Almost identical.
But I would say that the blue, this one, is a little bit closer of a dispersion rate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a little bit.
And I think maybe just a touch, I mean, ever so slightly softer.
Right. But I mean, both of them have been super consistent. I mean, I like the high ball flight. I typically hit it low.
Okay, so do me this now. Right? We know we can hit it high with that shaft.
Yep.
I want to see if you can hit that lower draw.
Okay.
Might even be, just a little bit, but
a little close the face up, but that's definitely lower launch.
But what I want to know there is, okay, you obviously carried it great there.
Yeah, 190.
Spin though, for most part, still pretty strong for a draw.
15 launch instead of, what was it, 18?
Yeah. So on this one now, take just, I guess, don't close the face as much.
All right, trying less of a draw. And that one, a little bit. Felt toey, which is going to turn it over just a little. Here we go.
Yep. Okay, good. So like what I like to see this is, are you able to work the golf ball still?
Yep.
Yeah, great. Still getting your good carry. You can flight it under the wind if needed. It's hard. It's very hard to get people to hit it higher.
Right.
It's always easier to hit it lower. If
yeah, for sure. And
like Tiger Woods, he was always looking for more spin.
Right.
Love that. Love that right there. That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
really, really good.
Again, 181 carry there,
Yeah.
14 launch. That one felt good. Let's see where that goes. Yeah.
So I would tell you right now, I'd go with that. The reason
just because of the higher spin, higher launch.
It's higher spin, higher launch. We can always flight it down if you need to.
Yep.
And look at it from dispersion. those are your misses with 6.5, and some of those to the left were just us messing around.
Yep.
And this is with the X100. It
Yep.
might be a hair tighter, but like I said, we were messing around
we were
a
hitting
little
some
bit.
hooks.
I like the 6.5 because you're getting a little bit more spin out of it. And like I said, guys, spin's not a bad thing in irons or wedges. We want to spin.
Right.
It's how we get the ball to stop on firm greens or, in Texas.
Now, it's all about. And obviously, this is with the PXG ball that I will be hitting.
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, it's a great golf ball. 338 dimples, urethane cover, 3-layer golf ball. It's a great golf ball. It's a first one of many, I think, for PXG to come.
Sweet. Okay, so yeah, I think we're going to go with the Project X 6.5, and we're going to go with the cavity back.
Yep.
So 0317 CB cavity back PXG with the Project X 6.5 shaft.
And what I said was, where he's at standard length, standard loft, and I brought up the lie part is, if somebody was looking at Brian from just a dress situation, yeah, they put him in flat. But
my hands are a little low in a dress, which puts the toe up of the club.
But that's not what's important.
All right, guys, last little bit here. We got the Sugar Daddy wedges. We got a 50-degree C grind. We're going to see what this one's like. Right now, we're going to try the Elevate Tour Stiff Flex. We're going to see how that does as far as spin and launch and everything here.
When the wedges, we will always want to be maybe something heavy but touch softer, get a little bit more spin out of it.
Right. I do want to show you that on these clubs, the grooves go all the way up the toe here. You'll see a lot of companies, they kind of cut that right there, and there's no grooves over here. That'll help if you ever open up that club face for any shots or anything like that.
Yeah, and even in tough lies too, it's very, very beneficial.
Well, if you need to go toe down or something.
Exactly.
All sorts of stuff. It's always good to have on your wedges. So 50-degree, typically right around 130, 125, 130.
Well, 127 at 9,000 spin there. Pretty solid.
Yeah, that's about what we want. And it sit and stuck. It was 127 carry, 127.2. That was a little toey. Let's see what that does. Pretty straight. Lost my distance.
Yeah,
115.
lost some distance there.
Be a little thick there. Yeah. It felt pretty good. 120-ish. A little pushy, but 120. Tell you what,
Really
the
good.
feel of them.
Yeah, it's second to none, right?
Yeah, it's just buttery. 121. Again, I'm a little tired, guys. This has been a long day. We fitted for literally everything, so I'm mostly concentrated on feel. 120 as far as speed, or as far as distance is, it's consistent.
I'm gonna do something fun here with it, right?
Yep.
I want give me a 115 shot.
Okay.
110 to 115. Okay, 105.
Yeah, a little bit chunky too. Let's try it again. 110 to 115.
Really good there. 118. That should be it right there. 115 on the dot.
Yep.
Love it.
Which, to be honest, I don't ever hit really any full wedge shots. I like to smooth.
Love hearing that.
Like if I'm 130, I'm probably hitting a full choke down pitching wedge.
Now, personally, I would recommend still going with the Project X 6.5s in your
Yep.
wedges.
Same as my irons.
Yeah, this is more testing, but 50, 54, and 58 in the Sugar Daddies,
Yep.
the Sugar Daddy 2s. But that full face, like Brian said, is very crucial. I think every amateur golfer should be playing these, and the reason why is the more grooves are out on the toe, more forgiving, easier to hit, consistent, but also a lot more spin around those greens in tight situations.
For sure.
All right.
All right, guys, we're set.
We're all set. We did it. We got
Yep.
ran him through a full bag. He's going to be all PXG'd out.
Yep. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
We'll do a what's in the bag. Once I get everything in, we'll do a quick little what's in the bag with all the new PXG gear.
Love it. Awesome.